Hey there, I'm Angela Sharp, and welcome to the Daily Mix. I hope you had a great couple of weeks. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been here. Now, normally at the top of the show, I like to show you photos of really cool things I've done. It's been 2 weeks, and all I've done is shop sales. So if there's a Party City near you, it's going out of business. And they're all going out of business at like different times. So they're all different percentages off. So what I've done in the last 2 weeks is go to all of them and buy a whole bunch of things that I don't need. But I'm very excited about all my party supplies. But I didn't really want to show you a photo of all that. But I have a great show for you. So unlike me, you can have a whole bunch of photos to show people in the next coming weeks. Coming up on the show, I've got Kelly Lamb and Gordon Montgomery. They're here to talk mostly about Karaoke for Wishes, but there's books and magazines and podcasts, so there's a lot to cover. So let's get started on today's Daily Mix. After the extreme cold last week, we are finally getting some warmer weather. And it is just in time for the crown jewel of the Soulard Mardi Gras season. That's right, the Bud Light Grand Parade is set for this Saturday, March 1st in Soulard, with 130 crews, marching bands, beads, and live music. It is the largest Mardi Gras parade outside of New Orleans. This parade gets rolling at Busch Stadium at 11 a.m. and ends at the iconic Anheuser-Busch Brewery. You can find all the details about the parade, after parties, and more at stlmardigras.org. Gotta love it when it's Mardi Gras season, and a parade with slightly warmer weather is always a good time. Some Like It Hot will make its St. Louis premiere this week at the Fabulous Fox. Winner of 4 Tony Awards, this musical comedy is set during Prohibition and tells the story of 2 musicians forced to flee Chicago after witnessing a mob hit. With the gangsters hot on their heels, the 2 go on a trip of a lifetime. You can catch all the action of Some Like It Hot February 26th through March 9th. For a full list of showtimes and more, go to fabulousfox.com. Now, you're down to the final days to catch the heartfelt and humorous Tony-nominated hit, Clyde's. Set in a small, rundown sandwich shop, a group of ex-cons find themselves on a quest for second chances. Fresh starts and the perfect sandwich. The Rep has partnered with Prison Performing Arts to bring Clyde's into St. Louis correctional facilities during its run with the Laughing Bear Bakery, which of course supports re-entry opportunities. Clyde's is on stage at the Loretta Hilton Center through March 3rd. Visit repstl.org to learn more. Art in Bloom returns to the St. Louis Art Museum this weekend. Experience dozens of works from the museum's collection through the eyes of the region's most talented floral designers. At this annual celebration of flowers and fine art, the festival also features special ticketed events, dining and shopping. Art in Bloom runs Friday, February 28th through Sunday, March 2nd at the Art Museum and is free to attend. You can find all the details at slam.org. That one I've never been to. I hear about it all the time and it looks so cool. So I've put it on my calendar. We'll see if I make it. Now is also your chance to get to see the Missouri Botanical Gardens' extensive orchid collection. The annual Orchid Show is the only time the garden's rare collection goes on public display throughout the year. Hundreds of flowering orchids from the vast collection are on display, and new species are added as they bloom. This year's show is focused on how Shaw Nature Reserve and Gray Summit helped save the collection a century ago. The Orchid Show runs through March 9th. To learn more, go to mobot.org/orchidshow. This Friday, a heart-pounding new movie based on a true story of a deep-sea diver trapped hundreds of feet below the ocean surface hits theaters. Take a look at Last Breath.
Diver 2 is on bailout.
I will come back for you.
Make sure I'm aboard. Okay, in you go. Stay safe, brother.
Diver, in the water at 300 feet. Bell, do you copy? Comms check.
Comms check.
Slow your breathing down for me, okay?
You're pushing too hard.
Copy.
On the job now. Keep the focus where it needs to be. Diver 1.
Begin equalization.
Trying to work my magic.
The thrusters have gone offline.
How many?
All of them.
The ship's moving. Get out of there.
Right now. Copy that.
A flag! There is no more slack. That's everything.
Thing I've got.
The ship's not drifting. Chris has become an icon. That's never gonna hold.
Chris, on me.
What happens now?
Your umbilical, it's gonna snap. I will come back for you, but you have to get yourself back to the top. I can't rescue you if I can't find you. Understand?
Just make sure I'm alive, though.
Where's our power?
Dead in the water. We're drifting out of control.
How much gas does he have left? Not enough.
We're gonna be too late. It's a body recovery now.
No, it's not. I'm not losing a diver today.
Okay. Dave! I can't see you!
I got an idea. I have to take control of the ship manually.
If we make a mistake, we put the entire ship at risk.
Come on!
This isn't working.
You can do this, buddy.
I'm with you.
Incoming swell. Brace for impact. No! No!
Chris! Diver! Where are you?
Looks like a pretty good movie, but now it's time to talk about another event coming up. I've got Kelly Lamb and Gordon Montgomery here. Thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Now, I know we're here to talk mostly about Karaoke for Wishes, but I think in order to talk about that, we have to talk about the magazine
Sure.
you guys do.
Yeah, well, we come with lots of baggage. Yes, we do too much, that's a problem. But yeah, so we own Chesterfield, Clayton, and St. Charles City Lifestyle magazines. They're a luxury lifestyle publication that's actually mailed directly to
45,000 most affluent homes in St.
Yeah,
Louis.
every
wow.
single month. So a new theme, a new topic, new stories, and of course filled with amazing advertisers.
So since they're all three kind of specific to that area, do they all three have kind of different stories?
Sure, since that's Chesterfield, as you can see, this is our February Love Local issue. So we had a great story about chocolates in there, which might go ahead and overflow into the other magazines if it makes sense. Clayton, we've got a beautiful artist, Jessica Hitchcock, and then this is an incredible new bed and breakfast that's opened up in Frenchtown, which is in St. Charles. So, you know, it's just kind of one of those organic things that happen that they fall onto the cover for some reason, but their stories are inside. And of course, we have many different stories. Some relate just to the area, and some, you know, like, well, let's do a story on the Daily Mix. That should be in all three magazines.
That should be in all of them. We'll take you up on that. So you, as part of this magazine,
Yeah.
you guys are putting on Karaoke for Wishes.
We are. This guy right here is an amazing singer. He's been singing forever, a big band guy since he's 17. He's really old, so it's been a long time.
David Lee Roth there is gone. But
Yeah, he used to be down to here. So him being a singer, and he used to put on, if there's probably a place that there's been karaoke, Gordon has headed it up somehow. And I've always wanted to bring it to life, and everything we do, whether it's the magazines, anything that's in our life, we always want to be able to give back. So we thought, what could we do with his talent of singing and karaoke? How could we put something on that would raise money for someone else? So Make-A-Wish is dear to our hearts. They are way behind on wishes right now because of, you know, 2020 ruined a lot of things for people. So we thought, how could we help? So that's when we decided that we would host and coordinate with a wonderful committee and put on Karaoke for Wishes. So So you can come, get your sing on, come up on stage, feel like a star for the night.
What's your go-to song? So if you had to sing a karaoke
So
song.
I'm a horrible singer.
Me too.
It's Eric Church. It's always an Eric Church song, and I try to make it happy. So I try to do Springsteen, but I really like to do Where She Told Me to Go.
I would think you'd have a great voice. You get kind of a sultry sound.
Oh gosh, I wish. No, it's so bad. I've done it a handful of times, but it's so bad.
But it's fun.
But it's fun. It's a great time.
Yes, there's some people who take it really serious though. They get up there, they want their go-to song, and they take it very seriously. Probably like you.
Yeah, I can take it seriously.
It's like prep time, getting ready. But we thought, what a great way, and we're very thankful. As you can see, the logos mean that we had people that stood behind us. Of course, we are sponsors of the event, not as well as putting it on, but Oak Street Inn and Lounge, Snooze Mattress, which is brand new that we opened up in Chesterfield. They've come to the table with money to help even support it more. So the tickets are super affordable. It's only $15 to get in. If you want to buy a table to reserve that comfortable seating, of course, that's $150. So it's really not much at all to be able to get together.
And do the proceeds of this go to Make-A-Wish?
100% of every dollar made.
Of them.
No matter what it's costing us to put on, all the money's going to Karaoke for Wishes. Or I'm sorry, Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Why is the Make-A-Wish Foundation important to you?
Well, just like Kelly said, it's just like there's so many kids. When you watch a kid and you see their wish come true, it's like we had some friends of ours talk about a young man that just got a wish for a computer. He wanted one of those high-tech computers, and he got it. And just seeing the look and the smile on his face, for these kids who don't have much, and then they get that gift. It's just amazing to see them light up.
We did a story back in November for our Thankful issue, and we highlighted, we quite a few children, but there were 3 that were on the covers. And we may have sent some photos to you, but they actually were on the front cover of each magazine, and one was to go to Disneyland, one was to be a firefighter, one just wanted to be a pirate.
Oh, so we just saw the pirate, and there's the firefighter.
The firefighter.
Right there.
I mean, these kids get to live out their dream, and it really changes their whole inner spirit, when they get to have something for them created that, makes them come to life with their wish. I went on a wish granting one time, and I'll never forget it. And the little girl was 9 years old, and you can't really understand the depth of what these children go through if you're not a parent to it or experience it. So I went on a wish to help grant a wish, and the little girl was only 9 years old, and the only way that she could tell me what her wish was by her toe, wiggling it. She had a brain tumor. She wanted a horse. And so we got her a horse. And, sometimes it's not as easy on the wish that they want to get them there and to be able to do it. But sometimes it can change their life for the better because the hope that they have increases their desire to want to get better.
Oh, that is a very special, important thing. So that's kind of why you guys want to kind of add to the funds of the Make-A-Wish Foundation with Karaoke for Wishes. And like you guys said, it's a really fun time. You have some really serious singers.
Yes, we do.
Some people just having a good time.
Some people just get up there like me and embarrass themselves.
People are just there to cheer on their friends, right?
Yeah, if you don't want to sing and you just want to come to root somebody on, it's a great way to have a party. It's in a beautiful location. There's a big white tent in Newtown, which if you haven't ever been there, it's like driving into vacation when you go into Newtown. So the Marquee has a big white tent. It's going to be inside of that, so there's plenty of room, a stage. Tom, who owns the tent, will actually be DJing that night, and so it'll be a cool event.
Yeah, we showed some photos of the tent and kind of the lookout of the water that's
gorgeous.
Right there in front of there.
Right.
So
and there's alcohol, give you liquid courage.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's liquid courage as well.
Tequilas will do for you.
So kind of in that realm here, you have written this book.
I did.
About your own dog.
Yes. So I was inspired. Olive. So Olive is our bulldog, our English bulldog, which is absolutely precious. And she was running around the house crazy one night because of a thunderstorm, and it just sparked Oh No, a Thunderstorm, which is Olive is about overcoming fears, and she literally went after the storm rather than hiding from it. And kids like Make-A-Wish, they have fear. And if you can find a way to overcome that fear and be brave, where it can change your life. So I wrote Oh No, a Thunderstorm. The second book's coming out this year, which is Oh No, a Big Bad Bully. She goes to Paw Academy.
Sorry, I think the stuffed animal is adorable.
Well, it's going to go home with you. So.
Does Olive know that she has been made into a book and little plush dolls?
Sometimes we think she does because she's such a diva.
Only when the certain collar comes on and it's book reading time and she knows it. Yeah.
But when she's there with the kids, I mean, if there's a little baby or someone that's fearful of her, she will literally go down to the ground and kind of
Army
crawl
crawl
up to
to
the child, knowing that it has fear of her. She loves the kids. We even had a grown adult who took us by surprise. We were at Barnes & Noble's doing a book signing, and this woman dropped to her knees and started crying. And we didn't know, it's such a fast reaction. We thought maybe Olive did something. No, whatever was happening in her life that was causing her such trauma and stress, Olive completely just made her break down, and the joy that she felt overwhelmed her, and so she went home
saying
with.
You had no idea how much I needed this.
So she really brings out the happiness in people, and so with that, it just makes even more. I guess we're excited to take her out to public and allow them to meet her, because she really brings the joy out in people.
That is so cute. And you said a portion of these proceeds.
Yes, so a portion of the sales each month then go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation to help grant wishes. It takes a lot. It's almost I think it is $10,000 now. Right. Back when I started with Make-A-Wish, it was $5,000 to grant a wish. Now it's $10,000. So it's quite an expense to be able to get these kids either a new bedroom, or some of them get hot tubs. Sometimes it's to go to Disney World, or like you could see from the photos, it's what they want, a horse.
It's what their wishes.
Yeah, it's what their wishes. And so it takes a lot to be able to make that happen. So we're glad to be a part of it.
So that's so wonderful that you've kind of spread this out in your book and in Karaoke for Wishes with your magazine. So this really is very important to the two of you.
Yeah, it's dear to our hearts.
And the two of you are
together.
We're
yes.
together.
You're a partnership here.
We met when he was...
partnership on everything.
Yeah.
I always say the only thing we don't share is bathroom time. So it's like...
he's don't walk in.
Saturday Night Live used to have the love toilet on the commercial.
No, that's the one thing you don't have.
That is not happening, ever. That is private space.
So working together on the magazine, you have the book, and then you guys also have a podcast together as well.
Yes.
So you guys are together pretty much 24/7?
Yeah. We're like
it's crazy. You think most couples' marriages, it's like they need their time away.
Well, of course.
Their time away is not, that's like when we're like,
yeah, we have a lot of fun.
Be together,
Feed off of each other,
Yeah, we do.
Finishes my sentences when I can't think of the word, which is a lot.
Well, it's good. That's good that you guys are a good partnership.
I talk a lot, so sometimes he just has to sit there and smile.
I just wait for my moment.
Just wait for his time to shine. That's all we do out here. All right, well, let's kind of circle back through this.
Sure.
So where can people find your magazine first off?
So you can go to citylifestyle.com, and then you can type in your city. Actually, City Lifestyles around the country. We own 3 of them here locally, and that's our job, is to bring localism to the communities and bring communities together. So actually, you go to citylifestyle.com. You could do /Chesterfield, /Clayton, or St. Charles County, and you can find our magazines.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
And then your
Facebook, Instagram, the whole thing.
Just Facebook, Instagram. Where can people find your podcast?
InYourCityShow.com. You can go there. We also have a YouTube channel, In Your City Show, and you can find all of our shows and ridiculous things that we do. Because I think I'm really funny.
She is funny.
I think I'm funny, and he goes along with it.
Exactly. And anyone else that'll listen.
And then where can people find out? Because now you have the book.
Yes.
You're selling the book. And then you mentioned that I guess you're doing some signings with Olive.
Sure. We travel around. But of course, you can go to Olive, the OH, olivethebulldog.com, and you can see, the books coming soon, anything there. You can purchase the books, purchase the plushies, all online. Those are a limited edition, so we probably only have, I think, about 12 left. But with the new book, a new Olive plushie limited edition will come out. She'll be a little different on the next book when she goes to Paw Academy.
Oh, I love that. Okay. And then the reason you guys came to the show, we can't forget about talking about that. Karaoke for Wishes. When is it happening? Where is it happening?
In March 20th, so it's a Thursday evening. Doors open at 7 o'clock, and it'll be inside the Marquis, the big white tent, which is in Newtown, which is a beautiful drive, gorgeous location.
And how do people get tickets for that?
It's a long one to say, but I think maybe you might be putting it up.
Yep,
We've got a QR code.
It's right there on your screen right now.
Yes, we have a QR code right there, but of course on the screen, you can see, you go to karaokeforwishes.ticketspice.com. And then, of course, you can see the karaoke, the hyphen, the hyphen. It's a long one.
Copy and paste.
Copy and paste.
But it sounds like a lot of fun. So if you're somebody who's a singer or you just want to have a good time and you want to grant some wishes, this is a good way to do that.
Absolutely. And we have 200 swag bags. So the first 200 people through, or who have already bought tickets, or the first 200 people, through that bought tickets, will get a gold or black Karaoke for Wishes swag bag filled with goodies.
I love that.
Even
Okay,
better.
and that is a good one because all the proceeds from Karaoke for Wishes go
100%.
to Make-A-Wish Foundation.
And if you just want to make a donation, say you can't go, you could still go to the site that they put up on the screen and make a donation. A $1, anything. Everything helps
because, like you said, it's getting more and more expensive. As
so if you don't like
happens.
people and you don't want to sing, just make a donation.
You don't like people, but you like kids.
I used to like people. People ruined it.
People ruined it.
Stay home.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the show.
We
have so much information, but I think everybody's going to take it in. Definitely check that out, Karaoke for Wishes. Check out Oh Olive, and of course, City Lifestyle magazine here in those 3 sections. And after you do all of that, and I want you to do all of that, you can connect with us on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Instagram. Let us know what you think. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to download the STL TV Now app and stream us at home or on the go. That's going to do it for the Daily Mix. We keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis. I'll see you next time.